Betts in the box now. Takes strike one. Good eye in that spot. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. That misses. And the count's even at 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. This could end it. Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. Garcia going back. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, a real balanced ball game, 3-2 score. We saw some hitting at times. We saw some good pitching at other times. And I think very balanced, very pleasurable game, I think, for the fans as well as for us up here in the booth. Watching the execution by both teams was really impressive. They did it in all facets of the game.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Nathan Eovaldi.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind of the pitch. Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
And he takes a strike.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's outside. 2-2.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Out to short. Seager whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Freddie Freeman, batting with one down, takes a strike. Eovaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got it. And 2 away now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Bounce to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. Show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the mound now, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here is Marcus Semien.
Boog, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs and 826 OPS and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Seager stands in now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one outside, 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Ball 4, and Seager has taken his base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. Swings through that one, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2. Stays alive. Seager leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Ball one there.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Man at second. That's out to center field. Outman makes the grab, and there's two down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the right-hander deals. That one misses, and it's 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Rangers get one on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Simeon. They get the out on Muncy. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. That immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Dodgers trailing by a run here at the top of the second. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Throws to first.
No, yeah.
2 up, 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Garcia settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, here's Nathaniel Lowe. And the right-hander back to work.
Ball
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hayward pulls it in on the run. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Fastball for a strike.
No ball.
Oh, he's a good
One
player,
strike.
but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them
Outside,
one
ball.
after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that
Two
one
balls,
darting out of
2
the
strikes.
zone. And a pitch. That
Full
one
count.
not close. And it's 3-2. 1 out, base is empty. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in Arlington, top half of the 3rd inning. Here comes Chris Taylor. Taylor, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Gets under it and pops it up. Lowe makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Jason Hayward. And the first offering is not close. The Rangers up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a pop up on the infield. Seager gets under it. 2 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. Ohtani back to work.
No.
And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Not close with that one. And the count is 2-0. And a pitch. And that's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Wouldn't chase that time. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Next offering is downstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And he deals. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. Righty delivers. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count's full. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Seager in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Mookie Betts will get us started. The pitch. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. There's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the corner for a strike. Outside low. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Grounded to low. He handles it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First time up, he grounded to third. That one fouled off. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Inside, just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one in the air. Seager drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. And the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lux throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Rangers set down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings and misses. Now 1 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the center fielder, James Outman, grounded out his first time. And a curve misses outside.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Righty to the plate. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And now, Nathaniel Lowe. And a pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
That one's in there. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind
1 ball.
as to the conviction in the call.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And the next pitch is way outside. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 3-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Here's Leody Taveras. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a base hit. So man aboard. Next it'll be the Texas DH, Ezekiel Duran. First pitch just misses.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Nobody out, runner at first. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's Marcus Semien. There's the strike. Well, Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Seager in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Inside, just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ohtani keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Goes down looking. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Arlington, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Chris Taylor.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's in the dirt. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Right-hander kick steals. a 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. And next for L.A., Gavin Lux. And a foul ball. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air right field, sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. On the ground to third. Young tosses to first, and that is the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Ohtani back to work.
Ball
That's
one.
outside. Ball 1.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
2-0 to count. Ball,
Next
it's
offering
down.
is down low. That one
That's the
misses.
ball. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Daniel Hudson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Josh Young.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there for strike 1.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And the right-hander deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Hit in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Kelly, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Dodgers 1. New inning getting started. And now Freddie Freeman. And here it comes. In for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and deals. And ball 1. Action in the pen down there. David Robertson getting ready to go. Spores also throwing. Next offering upstairs. And a curve is down and in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And out of here. A massive home run. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. A little bit low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Drive. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Fought off foul. swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
James Outman now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two down, nobody on. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Jonah Heim. And the right-hander back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez grabs it on the run. And now here is Leody Taveras. 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
1-2 now. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're up 3-2. On the mound now, David Robertson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch.
That's foul.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
One strike.
One down, base is empty.
One
outside. Gets the call. And the count 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And another ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The pitch. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. There's a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here comes the pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Seager in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. At the belt and fires. And downstairs. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. That one way outside, and it's 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Garcia stands in here, takes ball one low.
No strike.
And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Lux makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is down low. And that's ball one.
Strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Nathaniel Lowe waiting to hit for the Rangers. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Base is full, 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one misses. It's 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And he deals. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Leclerc.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Lux up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Betts in the box now. Takes strike 1. Good eye in that spot. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That misses. And the count's even at 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. This could end it. Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. Garcia going back. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, a real balanced ball game, 3-2 score. We saw some hitting at times. We saw some good pitching at other times. And I think very balanced, very pleasurable game, I think, for the fans as well as for us up here in the booth. Watching the execution by both teams was really impressive. They did it in all facets of the game.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Nathan Eovaldi.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind of the pitch. Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
And he takes a strike.
1-1.
Swings through that one for